Look at all this trash, Moby. Dear Tim and Moby, people keep telling us to save the planet. But what can I do to help the environment? From Bjorn. That is a great question. 3 of the best ways I can think of are conserving, cleaning up, and chiming in. Conserving means using less of things like energy and manufactured goods. Cleaning up means cleaning up after yourself for sure, but also after others when you can. And chiming in, that means you should speak up about protecting the environment. Well, for many thousands of years, humans have been using the Earth's natural resources, things like the air we breathe and the water we drink. But we've only made a major impact on the environment over the last 200 years or so. For example, we began burning fossil fuels like coal and petroleum during the Industrial Revolution of the 18th and 19th centuries. Not only was this the beginning of pollution as we know it, it also marked the start of a huge population boom. Between 1800 and the present, the world population shot up from 1 billion to 7.7 billion. The more people there are on the planet, the more natural resources we use, the more chemicals we release, and the more waste we produce. Well, there are lots of reasons why this is bad for the planet, and us. For instance, whole forests have been cut down in order to produce wood for homes, furniture, and paper. Destroying forests also destroys the homes of animals and other wildlife, which can cause organisms to go extinct. And trees themselves are important to our health. Plants get rid of carbon dioxide and produce the oxygen we breathe, so we need to have them around. Yeah, lots of the stuff we buy every day messes up the planet too. Take the plastic containers that so many things come in. It takes a lot of oil to make just a little plastic. Oil and other fossil fuels are non-renewable sources of energy. There's only so much on the planet. Plus, when these fuels are burned, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and methane are produced. These pollutants don't just damage our atmosphere and our lungs, they also contribute to global warming. That's an unnatural increase in the world's temperature that scientists agree may soon have drastic effects on the planet. You got that right. Humans make a lot of waste. In the United States alone, every person produces about 2 kilograms, or 4.5 pounds of trash every day. That's over 725 kilograms every year. Most of our trash ends up in landfills. Landfills usually do a good job of keeping pollutants from getting into the ground, but it can still happen. Garbage can sit in a landfill for hundreds of years or more before it decomposes. And some of the things we throw out, like batteries, bleach, medicine, and other household items, can be really hazardous. Right, it does seem overwhelming sometimes. But every person can make a real difference, so let's go over those 3 C's again. First, try to conserve. Simple things like turning off lights you're not really using or turning your thermostat down just a few degrees in the winter can save energy and decrease fossil fuel use. Another easy thing you can do is buy less stuff, especially things that come in unnecessary packaging. Next is cleaning up. It seems pretty simple, but just putting your waste in the right place can make all the difference. Garbage not only looks bad, it can leak dangerous chemicals into the ground, which can eventually get into the water we drink. You can also try to find a volunteer group in your area that organizes trash cleanup days in parks or along highways. Lastly, you can chime in. Tell your parents and friends how important saving the environment is to you. You can ask them to try to get their energy from companies that sell environmentally friendly fuels, things like wind power or biodiesel. You can also make your voice heard by writing to your local and national government representatives and telling them that you support environmentally friendly practices. This is our planet, and we have to take care of it. I wonder how long it'll take us to go through the whole beach. Hey, that's not garbage, that's my towel.